Hello guys, this is gonna be a tutorial about moving apart. So when I say moving apart, we want to slide the part any direction where we want to go. But in this case, to make this a lot easier for me to code, I'm gonna move the part this way, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and move this part. I'm not saying move like this, we're just gonna have the script do it, okay? So what we need to do is we need to add a script here. So we need to insert an object, put in the script. And then what you want to do is we want to go and reference the part. So part equals script.parent. And then you also want to get the positions for the part. Okay. Okay. And then and then we're also going to get the X, Y, and Z positions. So be X equals part dot position no, dot X, and then also get the Y, and then also get the Z. Okay, and then we're also going to declare another object that's gonna count how many studs it's gonna move. So we're gonna call this the moving stud. And then let's say we want to make it move 100 studs. Okay, and then we also want to get, okay, in this case, if you take a look here, we want to move this way, right? So in this case, we're moving this object along the z-axis. Okay. So let me go and set this to 0 here. Let's make it easier. And then we'll get the old z here. So say old z equals z. Okay. So while z is less than while z is less than moving stud uh plus z, then do the following. Okay. Make sure you add a wait function here. So I'm gonna have it wait for like 0.1 seconds. Okay. And then what we want to do is we want to go and update the value of z. So that's going to be z plus equals 1. So the short way of this is a short way of incrementing z by 1. But what you can also do is you can do this. This is fine. But I rather um, use the short way of doing this. So either way works. And we're also gonna update the position. So what we want to do is set the position to its vector. So vector 3, so basically vector 3 is it's a type of keyword that that assigns the x, y, and z positions. So vector.new x, y, and then z. Okay. So if you were to run this, okay, then it should work. So we don't need to really play it here. We can just run it so this way we don't have to go and join. Okay, so if you were to run this, it should work. So it moves by 100 studs. Okay, so it should stop at 100. Oh, hold on a second. Oh, my bad. Okay, forgot to change that. Okay, let's run it again. Because we keep updating Z, so we have to get the old Z, right? So this way it doesn't up update. So what we want to do is just move it here, and okay, and then it stops. Okay, so it stops at 100, as you can see. It went from 0 and then up to 100 here. So you can take a look here. There's also a way. Okay, so you can also make a move left, but for me, um, it might take a while. It might take a while for me to cut that part out because my brain is on fire or something. But okay, so let's go over what I've done so far. So what I did is I referenced the part. So by putting script.parent, we also want to we also want to initialize X, Y, and Z positions. So the reason why I did this way instead rather than just copying the X, Y, and Z numbers is so that I could move this part. So let's say I move this part right here, right, and then it'll still move by 100 sets to the right and then stop and then doesn't do anything crazy. Okay. So set the moving sets to 100. You can change the number if you want to. And then this is the old Z. The reason why we get the old Z is so that we can use that to stop at a so this way it doesn't get updated, and that we can add this by the moving stud to get the position to where Z needs to stop. Okay, so and then right here we need to run a loop, so this way it keeps incrementing by 1 until it reaches its destination here. Okay, now set the new positions for X, Y, and Z, and we also want to wait for 0.1 seconds, right? But you can make it faster by putting a 0.01. So this will make it move faster since the waiting time is really fast. So if we were to run this, it should move a lot faster and a lot smoother. So it stops here. Okay. So there is an advanced tutorial, or there's going to be an advanced tutorial that talks about tween services. So it basically has something to do with moving any instance, whether if it's a model, a part, or even a UI, right? So I'll make a video about it sooner. And yeah, so hopefully you guys learn something from this tutorial, and thank you for for watching this video. And you know what? I'll just leave this code part out, so maybe this way you can get an idea on how you can create your own, how you can move parts and something like that, But let me, but this only works if you're moving parts, right? If you were to move a model, then we may need to code this a bit differently. Okay. So thank you for guys watching this video, and peace.